Hello, everybody.
It's a weird glass to have a champagne thing in. Why don't you pick that glass?
Pin. Excellent. Hey, Courts. How are you? Is it 8? Yep, it is.
You washed your hands, young lady?
Just about to. Starting live on Facey as well. Excellent. Good job. Oh, it's only the three of us at the moment, Courts. So that's interesting. Happy birthday for the other day. Sorry that we missed you. We do have something for you too, but we sort of want to catch up with you and, you know, find out.
No one wants to look at your floor.
There we go. Give you a bit of an adjustment. Everybody's starting to check in, which is awesome. We're doing final adjustments.
Jodianne's not a camera lady.
No, I'm not. Excellent.
You could actually bring that all forward a bit, I reckon, your phone.
Well, we'll work on that for the next
anyway,
one, I
it's all
reckon.
good.
Colette's joined in as well. How are we going? Oh, everyone's jumping in now,
There's
which
that
is
gorgeous
awesome.
little girl, Colette.
Janae and Smiley. Is Prudence still up? She's probably her bedtime. Hi, Edward. God love you.
Hey, champ.
We'd love you to meet Edward. He's just such an original little kid. Well, he's probably
Definitely
not that,
original.
He's probably not that little anymore.
He's a 1 in a million.
Getting taller and taller.
This message just came up there. I don't know what that was.
Nelly.
Oh.
Yes. Hi, it's
G'day,
Thursday. And we can't say that it's the end of the week now.
No. I have no end of my week now.
No. Mick's got some news. Some of you may have already seen it because he's been posting it in a story.
I have a new job.
You've got a stray hair. Oh, no.
It's attached to my head,
It
so it's not
is.
so straight.
It's not anymore.
Oh, if I go bald when I'm older, you all saw it.
I'm the reason.
Jodianne's pulling them out.
That's it. Tell them about your job.
Yeah, so I've got a new job. I drive tractors,
Cedar.
seeders and sprayers and stuff like that for all the farmers.
All sorts
So planting seeds for Australia, which
Yeah.
that's a pretty good feeling. And enjoying it.
Yeah.
It's good.
Thanks to
Do
Tyson
long
Williams.
shifts. But yeah, Tyson Williams is a local, planting a lot of seed and stuff for locals. Today I was doing wheat.
Wheat. What'd you say? You're planting wheat bix?
Wheat bix.
I love it.
Planting wheat bix for Australia.
She's in bed right now. Had a big day. Homeschooling, but we did watch. But we get to watch again tomorrow. Very true. That's very true. Claire Taylor, how are you? Coops, how
Hello
are
there.
you? Chances are we'll be seeing you very soon, as
Yes.
you later. Joy
After this.
Colvin, nice to see you as well. Claire Dottie, Claire, hi. Kelly, sorry, Johnny.
We need
See, I
to make
need
a little
put my
stage to
sunnies
stand on so you can see.
It's everything's so high now, guys. It's really, I'm
Apparently
literally.
you guys prefer this angle so you can see stuff.
Yeah. Excellent. And all right. Well, so what happened, right? I'll fill you in on the reason that we, if you saw our little story that I posted today, we're not doing the end of cheese week. I said on Monday that we would do cheese week, but something came up that we felt was probably better suited to tonight, and we'll
As
do.
in Jodianne felt. I found out what we're cooking tonight.
Yeah, well, you've been working. But the reason, and we'll do what we were going to do tonight on Monday. So it's not as if you're going to miss out, but everyone in the world knows about Aldi. And the reason that we've changed the recipe is because we had this recipe on our list to cook. And as things would happen, the tool that we're going to use to cook it is a pie maker. And they're on sale tomorrow at Aldi. Saturday at Aldi for $35. So there's a 4 pie maker or a family pie maker like we've got. But I just thought if we show you what we do with it, or one of the things that we do with it, and you get
I make pies with it all the time. When we've got leftovers, it's very easy to get your leftovers, make up a gravy, have fun with it, whether it be a breakfast pie, a brunch pie, a dinner pie, and bit of pastry. You can throw it in one of those pie makers and anyone can make a pie.
Yeah, so you use store-bought pastry, so you can put short crust pastry on the bottom. You can even use puff pastry if that's all you've got. piece of puff pastry on the top. You don't even have to have a pastry top if you don't want to, because it's so non-stick. But they're $35, guys. So
if you do like a pie,
this Saturday,
it's a very cheap pie maker, and this was a cheap one as well.
That's the Aldi one.
That's the Aldi one.
That's the Aldi one.
Now,
I've had it for about 2 or 3 years. So
I put all
it's still
sorts of things in there.
non-stick.
But we tried something different with it.
Yes. So we wanted to share with you. And if you look at the bottoms of your screen, I don't know which way it goes on Facebook, but the bottom of the screen on Instagram, we've called it an effortless pie maker quiche. Also translates to a simple quiche, crustless quiche. You can do this recipe in the normal oven in a pie dish, but just this thing literally takes about 11 minutes to cook once you've turned it on. So
here's the thing, though. This recipe started off from my mother-in-law.
Don't know if Mum's watching yet.
Your mum. She used to make a quiche for me when I'd go down to Melbourne to see her, and it was creamy, lovely and beautiful, and I always commented that it was a really nice quiche.
Okay.
And she told me how easy it was, and I started making it. Now, between Jodie and her mum, they've made some changes apparently.
Yep.
So this is a little bit new to me. I'll tell you what I think, because I reckon mother-in-law's old quiche was pretty bloody good.
Yeah,
and I used
she
to
reckons
make
that the new one's better. But
because we're doing this pie dish thing, you can make this easily in a pie dish and put it in the oven. So, and that's how I used to always make them.
Yeah.
Was throw them in a pie dish, throw them in the oven. 20 minutes later, had an awesome quiche. Anyone who says that real men eat quiche, I'm on your team.
Regular pie maker.
Yeah.
Pie dish.
So no pastry required, no crumbing anything, no making anything. It is one mixture into the bowl, and you've got a damn good quiche.
Yeah.
So we're going to see how Jodie Ann's stacks up, because her and her mum decided to change it on me, which really scares me. You've got a good thing.
You don't look scared.
I'm scared. I'm good at hiding scared.
You are so. So the recipe, the first thing to do with the recipe is, now, it's your bacon or ham and onion. And you can actually get away with doing this recipe without cooking the onion or the ham or bacon. But, as we all know, caramelised onion, a little bit of cooking.
Flavour.
It's going to...
Flavour.
Yeah. So
It's going to take you 5 minutes longer to just cut up your bacon and throw it into a pan, give it a toss with your onion.
We've diced the bacon and the onion and we've let it cool. Okay, so we did this sort of half an hour ago.
And the reason you want to let it cool is obviously you're going to put it into a mixture and you don't want to start cooking the mixture on you.
Yeah. So the these quantities are for the pie maker. So they're literally half of a larger pie dish. I'm not sure which way I'll post the recipe or which way Tracy will type up the recipe. It'll probably be the full... No, I'll probably post the pie maker one.
No, just do the full recipe and just
halve
remember halve it for the pie maker because it won't fit in.
Yeah.
Or it's going to take 11 minutes to make the pie. Use the full mixture, make 2 pies.
Yeah, that's right. Exactly right. So that's our cool bacon and onion.
This is feeling like a recipe where I just get to stand here and look pretty.
Well, you are very good at doing that, my love. You are. All right. Actually, if you want to grab out a bowl, you can do the eggs and the cream and whisk.
Alrighty.
So the trick to this, there's not much to it, like I said. We've got just tasty cheese, 3/4 of a cup. So that would normally be 1.5.
So this one has 3 eggs, does it?
Well, it's normally 4 eggs. So half would be 2 eggs, but my eggs are small. So
They're little.
They're little baby ones.
Baby chickens.
Yeah, so I'm going with 3 eggs. I've thrown in some parmesan as well because, well, you know, parmesan, extra flavour.
And of course, any good cheeses or anything like that you got in the fridge, perfect.
Exactly. Everything just goes in all at the one time. So that's self-raising flour as well. And
So that's the trick to it, I think.
It is. That's 1/4 cup of self-raising flour. I'm going to salt and pepper as well. Why? Because everything needs to be seasoned.
Everything has to be seasoned.
All right.
How much cream?
Cream for you is 3/4 of a cup. Now you can use milk if you want to, but we use low-fat milk. So I thought, yeah, probably not so good. So
3/4 cup thing going on.
there.
Fit really
Bang.
3/4.
Yep.
Wow.
I know, right? A little bit more there because I like pepper.
A little bit more there because I like creamy.
So what you don't want to do with this pie maker is overfill it though, because it'll just bubble over and it'll make your pie maker really dirty.
It does.
And then you literally just want to cover all your stuff. So, but namely your bacon and your onion in all the flour.
And if you do buy one of these pie makers, I've had a ball. I've thrown all sorts of weird, wonderful things in it, haven't I? Like
We have
2-minute noodles with a gravy through it, all broken up, and all sorts of weird stuff. You just chuck it in a pie. It's always good in a pie with sauce.
We're going to show you mixed super duper 2-minute noodles in one of these cooks, I tell you, because he did some again the other night because we had a
2-minute noodles never take 2 minutes.
And they're so
If they
good.
don't take 8 minutes, you're doing it wrong.
What else did you do? I can't remember. They're so
I've
good.
done stir fries with them.
Yeah. Alright, I'll show you this, guys. So it's sort of just a little bit dry and crumbly, you know. Veronica O'Driscoll. That would be our Bonnie, another local, and Greg Lawson. Good to see you, mate.
Gregory, how are you, buddy?
And that looks like, yes, it is. Happy birthday, Martine. Martine Magellan's just checked in on Facebook, guys. That's my cousin, and it's her birthday today. So if everyone would wish her a happy birthday, that would be awesome. Alicia, how you going? And Epidia Ianu. Hello. How you going? That was a bit of a mouthful, that one. But anyway, we got there.
So I'm assuming we sort of want to get this a little bit light and fluffy-ish?
No, not really.
Not really?
No.
Why am I doing this then?
I don't know. Because so you look like you're doing something. Stop. Done. Roger. Alright, get rid of that, get rid of that. Bring over one pie maker. For those of you who have just joined us, like I said, the reason that we changed up our cheese week recipe and turned it into this ridiculously easy pie maker quiche is because these pie makers are on sale at Aldi on Saturday.
It's not an Aldi deal, it's just because it's cheap, guys. It's got nothing to do with we're trying to sell them to you.
Yeah, we're not hooked up with Aldi or anything. They're
it's
just
a cheap
worth
appliance
having.
to have that is so good for champagne food on a beer budget.
Exactly.
We use up things in a pie
I'm going to chuck
often,
some of that in.
and pies can go into freezers and last. And
Yeah. So keeping in mind we are doing a quiche.
you can throw other things in your quiche too if you like. If you want a bit of mushroom in there, or you want some tomato or something like that, capsicum in there. We're just showing you, as we quite often do, the quick, easy base for them. We can sit there and go extravagant for you, and we won't have enough time because we're trying to do 15-minute quick little cooks for you. But you guys, knock yourself out with some ideas. This just gives you an easy base.
We've done shepherd's pie. That's what I did. I did the mashed potato, put some grated cheese through the mashed potato, remember? I did that.
Yeah.
Can I put that into the egg, please?
Yeah.
Thank you.
The other day I was mucking around, just had some cubed potato, bacon, onion.
Oh, that was
So I had that going in a pan. I decided the flavours that were going in there. We had a vegetable stock or something you had left over.
Yep.
A bit of a beef stock. So I put the beef stock in there, but I'd actually cook the potato in as well. So I cooked the potato squares in a beef stock. While I was cooking in the pan, I just changed my mind and thought, no, you know what? I'm going to thicken up this and turn it into a gravy. So I put a bit more beef stock that I pre-mixed. We talked about this last time. That I pre-mixed with a little bit of corn flour to help thicken things up. Put it in with my bacon, onion and potato, and then thought, this would be good in a pie. It smelled like a really good pie gravy.
It was so
So I put it aside. I cooked up a real quick, easy omelette in the bottom of the pan. Used this pie maker, put in pastry, threw my omelette in the bottom, put my gravy, bacon, onion and potato in the top, cooked it up. How good was that pie?
It was so good.
With the layers, because the egg was already cooked rather than being through it, so it was a layer of egg at the bottom. It was good, real good.
The way that the potatoes and the bacon and the onion and everything had taken on this stock was ridiculous. It was so yummy. So I'm just making sure that's a little bit sort of even, you know what I mean? So
You know what I mean?
we may have, that's close to being over full for my liking, because this will puff up a little bit. But anyway, it's
So,
done.
what's this?
And then you
shut
have to
the lid.
put up with us for about 10, 11 minutes
Then
while
we'll
we
answer
chat.
questions and everything, because you want to watch the time.
I'll set a timer. I'm going to go with
That should have beeped and turned on.
11. Oops.
Oh, can't see the light is all. So it's facing your way. I'll face it over here.
Oops.
We'll come and have a chat with you guys.
Done. Yep, so I've got a timer. But you sort of work it out. You can lift the lid and stuff. It's not as if you can't lift the lid. So now we're... Hi, Ezzy. How are you? Mandy Sidebottom says we keep going blurry. That's a bit of a bugger.
Not your eyes, is it? You're not lifting your glasses up and down?
No spring chicken. I was at your 40th. Kylie McAuliffe, good to see you. Yay, Hawko. Hope you're still here, mate. Good to see you.
Hawko will be looking at the camera work.
Yeah. No, this one doesn't seem to be doing it.
What do you think of me lighting, Hawko?
We've
It's a
done
bit
all right.
uneven or something on this side, or?
Hawko's a cinematographer extraordinaire in the TV world.
He's a good one.
And there's Annette. Annette was doing my hair when we had photo, things for MKR, publicity stuff. So that was amazing. Jeanette Cox has just jumped in, so good to see you. Apparently we've got a storm coming. Oh, so it could be affecting
put me
the
out a bit of
internet.
work for a couple of days.
So Ezzy's saying hi, loves. So now's the time to throw some questions at us,
Yeah,
guys.
got any questions?
Yeah. While this thing starts, this is going to heat up, and then.
And we have got that competition that's going to be coming up.
Oh, that's right.
So just a reminder that there will be some
Hey, Murph.
competition with some prizes. They'll come in the form of most
Sarah.
likely Coles gift cards.
It will be Goals gift cards.
The amount should be 20, 30 bucks or
$7.
something like that. We'll see how we go. And it'll be
$30.
about cooking something that we've done.
Replicating our recipe.
It doesn't have to be, we're not talking about the best one, best looking one wins or anything like that. Just put a little story behind it as to who, why, where, what. And we just like to see people putting in an effort.
Post it on your story and tag us, or send it to us in a DM so that we can post it as well. And yeah, it'll be who's been I don't know.
What's
We're
Ezzy
just going to
saying
work
there?
it out. Can looks empty, Mick. Time to get another. Can tell you run a pub, can't you? Absolutely.
You should manage a pub or something.
Yeah. When's it looking like you're going to be able to get back, Ez? You
She
wouldn't know
knows
what
exactly
to do
how
with
far
yourself.
it's got to tip up.
Absolutely.
Champagne food on a beer budget. Do you like that, Ez?
Oh, looks like Glenn from Fairly Blades is still here as well, which is awesome.
I will have another one. That was my knockoff beer, everyone,
Yeah.
by the way.
Absolutely. So Mick's going to be doing about 12, 13 hour days, so I'm home alone all the time. I get so much done, it's insane.
Oh, no beer.
Is there not one down the bottom? I thought I had put one there for you. Maybe you've already had that one.
Love.
Can you make sweet pies? Yes, you can. Like blueberry, cherry and apple. Yes, you can. Nadine Anderson, nice to see you. Haven't seen you for ages. Is he saying grab one for her too, please? Sweet ones as well. And you can use whatever pastry. It's starting to bubble away now. You can use whatever pastry, like I said, but because it's so no stick, seriously, that's got no oil, no butter, no pastry, nothing. It's just about the eggs and the filling and what have you. So, Ned has got a question. Ask away, Ned, please. That would be good. Apple and rhubarb would be yum, exactly. Rhubarb's going off its head at the moment.
It's already starting to smell
For
good
sure.
in here.
For sure. And I'll tell you who we haven't seen is old JD from WA for a bit, but it's only
She has a pretty busy life.
Well, she's got 5 kids, so that would make anyone busy, particularly with homeschooling,
Dairy
I would
farmer.
imagine. Exactly. Bradfrey, how are you, pal?
Hello, champ.
Apple and rhubarb.
Best
Someone's
motorbike
already beaten
rider I
you to it,
probably
Murph.
know.
Yeah. What else would you do? I don't know. You can do just about anything.
You can
Leftovers,
do-
that's what we do.
honestly, imagination. You
Do a
put
stew.
gravy inside pastry in a pie and your leftovers, it's going to be good.
Yeah. Can you hear
You
it?
can have leftover meats. You can go for... And that's a good thing about a pie. You can do...
Move out the way
You can
for a
do breakfast, you can do brunch, you can have savoury, you can have sweet.
Yeah, quiches. But as far as the jigger goes, the machine goes, $35, you can't go wrong. It's got a 12-month guarantee. We've had ours for a couple of years. So easy
Never had a
and
problem with
clean. Even if you do...
Oh, and it also comes with, I'll just show you.
My roots. My goodness me. I don't know about this camera angle, bub. Holy...
Well, we're trying to show everyone. That. It comes with this little jigger.
Was that about that, or was that about that?
About this, of course.
You're a shot.
So it's got two little cutouts. So the bottom cutout,
Terry Lee.
which is your standard pastry from the shops, it's a little bit, like the pastry's a little bit too small, but it doesn't matter. So the bottom one cuts
out,
little hole, like little slits, so it'll fold down into the groove, and then the top one gives you a lid. So it comes with a little cutout.
So Sarah Haynes is just saying, I need a pie maker. I hate the wastage. Where is yours from? So that's the whole story, Sarah Haynes, is that they're on sale at Aldi on Saturday, this Saturday for $35. So, yeah. And Ezzy's saying egg and bacon pies. That's pretty much what we're making. We're doing a quiche.
But you could go all out too and just break eggs straight in there and have nice yolky bits in there and all sorts of things.
Oh, Gillian saying my new hairstyle looks gorgeous and I've just been picking on my roots. But you know what? This is my hairdresser at the moment, so it is what it is. Mrs. Tux, how are you?
You're my hairdresser at the moment.
I know. And Rosa hasn't checked in yet, but Rosa was the only one that noticed. Joanne, how are you?
I actually don't. I've just got out of a tractor and I reckon I'll look alright for someone to just climb out of a tractor. Nice tractor I get to drive, thanks Tyson Williams.
Very appealing, I must say.
He puts me in a very nice tractor. They're not what I thought they would be.
Yeah. So I'm just trying to think if there's any news. We will go back to...
Ned's got a question.
Oh, yeah.
Come on, Ned, what's your question?
Yeah. Again. Come on, love.
Who's making that move?
Don't know. I don't know. That is bizarre.
Ask Hawko, we need a better camera
Yeah.
jig.
Exactly. Yeah, so we're going to finish off Cheese Week next Monday instead of what we were going to cook tonight. And I promise you, it's a delicious recipe.
I'm actually glad we're doing this because I've been in the machine all day and
this will give you lunch
I'll have
as well
some
now.
lunch tomorrow.
Yeah.
So quiche is good cold. It'll be good for dinner.
Super nice.
Whereas the other one's good for entertaining and as a treat.
4 minutes left on the timer. Yeah. And so I stripped out all my garden and everything yesterday. Does anyone know those? So I had this run of a horrible weed. They're like tiny little...
I think they're called something watermelon. I think
Are
they're called something watermelon.
They look like a weeny little watermelon. They run off in shoots and they're so heavy. Like I stripped them out of the grass and they stick to each other. Well, they all stick on the vine, right?
No, I've cleaned them out of the paddock.
Yeah, and you pick them up and they're quite heavy. But then a whole heap of them fall off as well. So I've literally picked, and I'm not even a third of the way through, a 9-litre bucket of the little bastards by hand. So where's
You could make a fruit salad, a melon salad out of them.
Quiche is best the next day. See, and you can have quiche hot or cold. It doesn't matter, does it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So she's got a big fight on her hands because
Jeanette's saying goodbye because she's
my
got to
old
call her
one
mum.
was really creamy and yummy.
Yeah, well, hopefully this is nice. Like I said, it's got cream in it. You can use full cream milk if you want. You can use half and half, but obviously the less fat you have in it, the less creamy it's going to be. So
Can we pop the lid and have a look and see how we're going?
you can.
I'll pop it to you guys as well. So tell me how it's looking so far.
Ooh, so close. Oh, yep, just needs that tiny little bit.
Just that little bit in the middle.
Like, seriously.
Now, do you think this would work if you did put
Pizza pie. Exactly. Deb Dalton's just joined.
Yeah, pizza pie would be beautiful. That's got me, I want to do a pizza pie now.
Yeah.
Yeah, pizza pie are good.
Yeah, because we've got heaps of salami.
So with that mixture, how would that mixture work if you did decide to put a base down, like a short pastry down?
You just wouldn't use the flour.
Okay, there you go.
Leave the
There's a
flour
hint.
out.
Leave the flour out and put a short
Crust.
pastry in the bottom of the pie maker and do the old-fashioned
You
quiche.
can actually get away
It'll just stop that burnt bottom. I can see this
With
being
that-
a little bit...
with that you can actually get away with a puff pastry on the bottom of that. Serious, because it cooks up so quick. It doesn't have the chance to be soggy.
It'll just stop that. this will have
Yeah.
a burnt egg sort of bottom.
Michelle's just
on
joined in. Hello, lovely.
it. But it does stop you.
Trev, how was dinner?
Can be done if you haven't got pastry.
Um,
And a pie dish, you'd probably be less likely to do it because you're not cooking straight on a
Yeah, that's
cooking
right.
surface. So if
Exactly.
you put it into a pie dish, it won't have that burnt egg type of.
well, that's brown, really. You know, I like it like that. Mick, you're a quiche snob.
I am. That's my mother-in-law's fault. She cooked me the best quiche ever, and it turned out to be the best.
Ned's saying,
love
could
it.
I make my sketty cups in the pie cooker? I would say, give it a go.
Yeah.
And let us know, because I'm telling you, it is the most non-stick surface you will come across.
Yeah, you could make a cheese pie out of just cheese. I
It's
reckon it would.
So good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really good. So hopefully
We
everyone's
put
got
no
an
oil in
almond
or
with
anything. It needs no oil, anything.
That's saying 23 seconds,
And
and,
I
that
reckon.
was done. Yeah.
So I'll turn that off.
15 seconds to go, and I think I don't know if I did 11 minutes or 10.
And live
That
on
looks
camera,
fantastic.
we're going to try and pull a quiche out of a pie maker.
I'm going to let it go a little bit cool first, but yeah. Done, guys. Like, how good's that? You know?
So we start at 8 o'clock, it's 25 past. Other than cooking up a little bit of bacon beforehand, which takes 5 minutes.
And the reason that we did that was because you really need to have that bacon and onion cold, because when you add your cheese, it'll make your cheese melt otherwise.
And start cooking your egg.
Yeah, so we didn't want to, and your flour would have gone clumpy and all that sort of stuff. We didn't want to, it wasn't about wasting time cooking it with you guys, it was just about being sensible about the cook.
And generally with these pie makers, because if you're ever using a pie maker, generally speaking, because they cook your pie pretty quick, you want cooked ingredients in them. Don't count on them. In an oven, it's different. 20 minutes of broiling around. They can cook things, yeah?
Yeah.
Whereas this is happening in 10 minutes. You've got instant heat on the top and bottom. So you sort of want cooked ingredients in it that are cold. And off you go. They're a fun little gadget.
Yeah. Like us with anything, we just experiment, I'm still going to leave
And
it for a
anything that
little bit.
turns champagne food.
I know. As someone said, needs something to do with leftovers.
Be your budget food into champagne food.
It does too. Again, we feel like cheats, guys. We feel like cheats. Rosa, finally, I've been talking about you. Sorry, I was on the phone. Well, that's when you say to people, I've got to go. I'm a champagne food on a beer budgeter.
I had to knock off work early today.
Exactly.
Out in the middle of a paddock. It took me 15 minutes to travel across the paddock.
Sue's
Just
just
come
got
see
here.
you guys. So as you can see, I don't know if you can see what I'm doing there, but that's lifting away from that super easy.
I just did that so that we're not
Yeah, slip
scratching
it under.
surface. I actually slid it out this afternoon.
Get another thing, just because it's big.
Slid it.
Well, we'll just teamwork makes the dream work.
There we go. So old Suze has just dropped in from Niagara Falls and you've missed the whole thing, love.
I just made a quiche.
And,
And
you
used
guys
it.
have got Aldi. I'm assuming, has Canada got Aldi?
God, they had pie makers for $3.
So, Kelly McKay, how you going? We have just made a quiche in
In a bowl.
28 minutes without pastry,
In a
without
mixing
all
bowl.
the fuss, and it's taken literally 10 minutes in the Aldi pie maker, which is $35 this Saturday at Aldi. And you know what's going to happen? Everyone's going to want to get to Aldi to buy one and they'll all be sold out because all our friends will have bought them.
But pie makers aren't expensive normally, I don't think. Are they? Do you know? Or?
That's exactly right. It won't be non-stick very long if you keep using metal instruments.
We didn't.
You used a knife.
I was carefully picking up the edge. I'm more respectful of the non-sticks than someone
Don't
else.
say that. It's 6:30 a.m. Didn't realise that, so I'm getting stuck in Sue's with.
Oh, there you go. You could have had
a
an
little
egg and
bit
bacon
late.
pie. So
Come and get some brekkie. Bev Briggs, hello, my darling.
So, what was this knife used
Liz
for?
Ellison as well. Wonder why my
Disturbed.
ears were burning. Yes, because we were talking about you. Kayla looks fabulous once again, guys. Thank you, Kayla. And Shane's just dropped in. Colleen Forster, what are you saying? Do a carnivore one with a mincemeat mixture base. Yummo. Exactly. Jade's here, my cousin too. You can bang anything into those. I wonder how you go. I'd say that you would want a, oh, look at that. Yum. So that probably could have gone.
No, that'd be my
Oh, no,
favourite
that's
bit in the middle.
cheese.
That'd be my favourite bit in the middle.
And also, if we had have let it sit in there to cool down, that would have continued cooking. So it's probably maybe a minute underdone. So, but it's nice.
Not a lot.
I'm going to try some.
Maybe a little bit, but only a little bit underdone. And we did pull the pin early.
For no particular reason.
But
More so about...
mother-in-law's was very much like that all the way through. So it'd be actually interesting to try it in a pie dish in the oven too.
Yeah. The recipe's just adapted from a
Yeah, no, that looks good
crustless. Oh, I'll show
there. That
you.
looks real good there. Oops. Show the whole thing.
Yeah, I know. It's really good.
So for a 10-minute quiche in a pie maker.
It's smashing flavour, guys. I know that it's fully loaded with cheese, but you know, you put some salad with that or some chips if you wanted, or that is so good, bub. Yeah, it's really easy. And literally...
Are you going to get...
Oh, here we go. There's your clean up. It's going to be paper towel. It's going to be so simple. And look, we could have cut up some chilli and put it in there. We could have put some roasted capsicum in there. We could have put tomatoes in there. Literally whatever you would throw in. You could do broccoli. You could have put beans in it. Anything. Peas.
Cauliflower.
Cauliflower and broccoli. Imagine doing a... that'd be an interesting one.
Some lightly roasted, like pan-flipped Brussels sprouts.
You could put anything. What about doing a cauliflower cauliflower and three cheese?
Yes. Asparagus
Yummo.
in there with it too.
Yeah, exactly. I'm going to back this. Oh, it's Callie. Yay. 4 weeks. So that's our Callie from Coles, who is sponsoring our gift card vouchers.
That's Coles Bendigo jumping on board with us,
Coles
guys.
Bendigo. It's Coles
Oh.
on the other side. I always get confused whether it's what are the outside ones? Not Eagle Hawk, it's the other one. Quickly type us in and let us know. Kel?
So Coles
Please.
looks like they're going to jump on board, so we'll have a competition.
So every week, thanks to I'd make a nice frittata. Exactly. There you go. Would love the cauliflower and broccoli. Kangaroo flat. Thank you. Should remember. So yes, that's how awesome is that? That one of our local Coles stores is backing us in for you guys to get some coin to go and spend at Coles. So the way that we always look at it when we do our cooking demonstrations at Coles, we give away vouchers as well, because our thing is it gives you the money to buy the ingredients that you need to cook what we've cooked.
Yeah, go on to Coles, buy the ingredients.
Mind you,
Okay.
that's probably cost about $6 when you think about it. 3 eggs, handful of
bacon.
flour. Yeah.
What was it, 4
Three.
strips of bacon?
Yeah, it
One
was 3
small onion.
eyes. It was 3 eyes of bacon and a small.
So there's another one. There's 4 ingredients in it.
Yeah. So again.
Quick, easy.
Oh, that's
And
another.
as we say, it's a base. So we love hearing all your ideas and stuff you can put in there. It's just a base of great ideas.
And so when we're talking about the $30 gift card and replicating our food, if you happen to go and buy a pie maker or whatever, and you decide to do a broccoli, cauliflower, and 3 cheese one,
That is good.
and post that,
Lunch tomorrow.
that'll still be in the running. You know what I mean? If you adapt one of our recipes, because that's what we're all about.
Yeah, it's just whoever's getting creative, and it
It's
doesn't.
about
Like I said,
adapting stuff. So
showing us champagne food on a beer budget that's
Yeah.
from our ideas. Whether you're having a go or, there's probably some chefs out there. That, I'm not saying that the chefy people can't win the card at all, but
yeah,
we like people having a go and just remember, champagne food on a beer budget.
Oh, Nan's dropped in as well. As in, cup and spoon.
There's not going to be any of this left for tomorrow's lunch. Hope there's dinner.
Oh, Susie. So we've got a really beautiful follower and her flatmate, Elle, that are from Niagara Falls in Canada that drop into most of our cooks, which we love. And she's just woken up at 6:30 in the morning to turn us on, and we've got breakfast food here, so I feel really bad.
And it's way warmer here too.
Hey, Mars has just dropped in.
I've been in a tractor today, it was 21 degrees. I think you Canadians go Celsius too, not 21 degrees Fahrenheit. Celsius.
Really? That's interesting. I would have thought.
I think Canadians go Celsius, whereas Americans go Fahrenheit.
I find that very hard to believe. You better let us
Susie
know.
will be able to tell you.
She will. Murph's saying well done again. So, and he's a baker. So there you go. That's when you're getting.
This will be up your alley, Murph. You'd love to do one of these quiches. Well, you probably had one with us.
Yeah, we've probably done it.
Yeah.
Murph,
you might have even had one at Mars' place.
Murph, when he comes here though, we always make all sorts of pastry.
Yeah, we had fun cooking with Murph.
As Colette's saying, look at that clean up.
Yeah, so there's two paper towels, and that's how dirty they are.
Yeah. Oh, hang on, there's just a little spot right in the centre on the lid. So I'll get that. And once that's cool, that will.
There you go.
Because you don't want to clean that up with a soapy water or anything.
No.
If it was
a
nasty,
little bit of oil.
If it was nasty, you would. But yeah.
I cooked something up, one of my weird pies a while ago, and I gave it a really good clean. But yeah.
Michelle Ryan, can I get that in menu log for breakfast? Doing regional travel. Oh, no room service. That's a bummer. Are you up this way? Oh, so, and Michelle and Kelly are having a chat as well.
That's good.
So, no, because Kel's on. Kelly, Michelle from Scoop and Ways saying hello because she's on Instagram. So, Muzz is saying why the different angles? Because we're trying to get better view down to the food.
And give us your opinion, people. Like, we're learning.
And we can't get...
Hawko didn't tell us what he thought, but...
We can't get Instagram as high as Facebook, but...
we can.
Yeah, it's difficult, but then I'm like...
I think Facebook might be a bit
Erica,
too high.
how you going?
The idea is you can see this.
We're both colour matched. Oh, we are too. We are too cute, aren't we?
And I was going to wear my work gear tonight because I didn't have much time by the time I had a chat with the best mate and run down with Jodie Ann. I was like, I'll just wear my work gear. But I just went on the thing and got changed.
Yep.
And so did you.
Yeah.
Look at that.
I didn't realise either. Oh.
True blue.
They're too cute.
Hey, True blue.
Exactly. Loving the hugs, love. That's the one thing I miss, guys, from COVID, I tell you.
How's this for love? My wife come and picked me up out in the paddock. And as I, in the dark,
likes it.
And as she pulled up in the car, I thought, well, she's driving. True love would be there'd be a beer in the car. I won't mention it because that's asking a bit much. Guess what was in the console for me? A knockoff beer.
Hey? And
That's
Mick said
love.
that, yep, that's what I was going to say. He said, that's love. And it is. Well, because I do love you. And Lee's back, yay!
So I got to
Again, the person that made me look up us. Amazing. On MKR. We so love you, Lee, and cannot wait to catch up when we get the chance.
You and your fairly new hubby.
Yeah. Best mate Nellie's just joined in. You've missed the whole cook as well. Oh, it is Celsius over here. You are right. Well done. There you go.
I know stuff, baby.
Yeah. Kelly's saying hi back, Michelle. Well, there you go. Isn't that bizarre? Thanks for Brecky. Rosanna Hoskins saying hello as well. Lavington.
I wouldn't
near
cook
Denny.
that any longer than that.
No.
Now that is actually sat, that is probably as
Thanks,
good
Rosa.
as Mars quiche.
Rosanna? Yeah,
Which
it's
really
nice.
surprised me.
It's, yeah. It's not rich.
It's still creamy.
You've got to cook the onion and the bacon first, is my
Yeah.
opinion. So,
Now, you actually did something a
Lovely
little bit
chicken.
different in that too. Be honest. Go on. Tell them
put a
what
bit
you
of
did.
garlic in it.
Jodie, I put a little bit of garlic. I
I'm
saw her sneak
talking.
it in.
I'll show you because I use the Coles. I've got bugger all of it left. The Coles garlic paste.
That's the little pan we use just to do the bacon and onion, and I saw her sneak some garlic in
I
there.
would have used about a quarter of a teaspoon of garlic just because I thought I kind of find it hard not to put garlic in things like that, you know.
That come from Aldi too for $7.
Yeah. Yeah.
It isn't as good as our other nice baccarat pans.
Yeah. But it was nice and small.
It's just the size thing, and for $7.
Mrs. Coops just dropped in. Dave and Shaz. And what are we doing? Camera's fine. We can see everything, so that's good. Rose is saying.
Thank you.
Would a pastry-free quiche
answering.
work in a pie maker? Curious. That's exactly what we've done, Smiley. That's pastry-free. So we've it's.
So this has got
They
no
call it
pastry.
crustless.
There's
So-
the bottom,
Yep.
and I haven't actually seen it. But that's just your egg base. There is no
The flour.
works as it's built into it. That's
Yeah, exactly. So I'll send that recipe through to Tracy later on tonight. She'll send it back to me either tonight or in the morning. By that stage, I'll have hopefully loaded the video to YouTube, and then I put it on our web page. So start subscribing to the web page, guys, because then it has the recipe, the video, well, links to the recipe and links to the video as well. I know that when you guys are watching, it's boring to see the video, but people that haven't can. But at least that's where you'll be able to get the recipe. Nellie reckons I'm a good wife
you're a good wife.
because of picking
Nellie's
up
a
with
good
the
wife
big.
too, though.
She is so, yeah, excellent. Everyone's happy with the higher angles, so that's really good. Smiley saying
Just need a
hi to
higher
Nellie.
wife.
Angles good. Yeah, Courts are saying hi to Nellie. Bacon goes with everything. You are so exactly right. A good sized pan. Nellie saying, hey gang. And Kelly Platt's just joined as well. Veronica Pipe Beauty Queens as well. Missed it. Yeah, you did, hun. But you'll be able to watch it in replay. Don't forget that.
Yeah, always go back. So the replay only happens on Facebook, is that right?
No. Well,
on
you can watch it on our YouTube channel as well. So Deb Colliver just joined in. You've missed everything as well, Deb, but I understand it's date
no
night
muck
for
and around
you
here.
guys.
We are quick cooks.
I just might make them in my mini pie maker. Exactly. So have you got one of the 4-way ones? Because Aldi have got either a family one or a 4-way one. So then they'll be like party quiches, I suppose.
And just remember, we're going to
So
put up
like
the full recipe. To fit in this particular pie maker, it's a half recipe. So either make 2 of the pies or 2 of the quiches, or halve your recipe. Don't forget that.
Yeah. So that's what we did say at the start, because I know there's people joining in now. You can make it in an oven, in a standard issue pie,
Which is what I normally do. This was literally a trial for you guys.
because of the fact that the pie makers are at Aldi on Saturday for $35.
And it's 10 minutes on the bench.
Yeah, and
Done.
and this is 35 to 40 minutes, 180 in the oven.
Yeah.
So
Preheated oven. You're talking an hour in all reality.
Yeah.
By the time you preheat your oven, put it in the pie dish, the cooking, cooling, getting it out. You just saw us do it
Yeah.
while talking to you.
Exactly.
It was 25 minutes, and that's while talking to you guys.
Yeah.
So,
It's very good.
and it is good. I don't think
Yum.
you do it any other way.
Spring onion you might want to put in, maybe, for a bit of colour. But
And I'll try
that's why I
one
put
with
the
a
parsley in just for
short
see.
crust pastry on the bottom, because it'd probably be nice with that little bit of
That's so
sweetness that you get out of the
I just
short
got a nice
crust.
crunchy bit then though, where obviously the flour's kicked in. So yeah, it's good. Oven for me, Rosanna's saying.
Yeah, and that's fine if you got time. But we're talking
Leeks, yes, exactly.
Yeah, leek could be good.
Kelly's saying, keep cooking, guys. Can't wait to see more and some of the winners over the next 4 weeks. So I'd say that Kelly's signing out. So everyone say goodbye to Kelly McKay.
Thanks, Cal. We do miss you very much, actually. We're going to have to...
Because she was the manager at our store at Echuca when
She
we
was.
did our MKR cook there. So, only our cook. We did the new store opening. We did our shop there for the show.
Yeah, we've done a lot of things there.
And then they stole her away over to Bendigo Way,
She
Kangaroo
did too good
Flat.
a job, and they pinched her.
Yeah. looks like Susie's got to head off as well. So see ya, Suze. In the process of putting a mystery box, yay, together.
So mystery box, we've been talking about a mystery box. Send us a mystery box.
Courtney wants to do one as well.
Yep.
So yes, we can pick it up, or the alternative that you were talking about would work as well. So yeah, Ben's saying thanks to Kelly and good night, so that's nice.
Yeah.
So yeah, hopefully you guys start to trickle in with a few of our cooking things. And the other thing is, what I thought about was, it doesn't necessarily have to be something that we've cooked this week. If you go, oh, well, I've got, what have we cooked in the past? If you cook something that we cooked 2 or 3 weeks ago because you've got leftovers, every entry, anything that is replicated of what we cook, we'll consider as an entry. And then we'll post you out the
We'll announce it on here and...
Oh, 100%, yeah.
And we'll post you out a gift card.
Yeah. So that's good. We love you too, Cal. See you, honey. Oh, say hi to Damo as well. Her amazing bloke.
They're ready and waiting.
That's it. So that's fantastic. Nellie Williamson is saying love Coles. Don't we all? So I reckon...
And I'll tell you what, we will honestly give Coles a plug. You hear us talking about Coles a fair bit. That is because initially they were hooked up with the show, MKR. But something that Jodie and I learnt on the show was that we had a big passion for farmers, Australian farmers, and how tough they do it and how much they're taken for granted.
Yep.
This is no bullshit, guys. Out of all the supermarkets that we know of, we have learned a lot behind the scenes how much Coles get behind Australian farmers. We know there's a lot of crap in the media. Don't believe all the media hype, because think about it, media is just generally negative. We could tell you stories about Coles that they don't talk about.
That they don't
holy
advertise.
Shit, they look after Australian farmers.
They don't advertise because of tall poppy syndrome.
And I could talk about it for hours, but that's why we do actually love Coles, and we've stuck with trying to approach them and approach them because we love what they do.
Yeah.
So,
and they're trying to look after us, just at the moment they can't because of this corona. So
yeah.
Yeah, we feel like we're part of the Coles family, which is really nice.
And happy to be a part of the Coles family because we know what they do with we've been all over Australia and had Australian farmers into our cooking demonstrations because they actually produce the food that we're using from Coles.
Yeah, which is pretty cool.
That's true.
Exactly.
Anyone who knows us would know some really good stories that we tell about that.
All right,
so,
well,
yeah,
it's probably time to start
pages.
winding up. Like, I've just taken my glasses off. Why do I do that? And then I start looking like I'm silly Billy.
So thanks for joining us again, guys.
Absolutely.
As we keep saying, if it wasn't for you, we wouldn't be doing it.
Yeah.
Because there ain't good money in it.
Well, there is no money, but we do enjoy it. We're absolutely loving the people that we're getting turning up every week, and the help that we're getting. You know, Tracy's doing these recipes.
Appreciate that, Tracy.
Like I said, which her doing what she's doing is sort of kicking my ass to make sure that the video's up there and all that sort of stuff. So it's been working out really good.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think I'm 100% up to date. I might be one recipe behind from the time that we've been doing the lives. So like I said, all you got to do is head to www.champagnefoodonAbeerBudget.com.au. All the recipes are on the first page, all the highlights of it anyway, with the links, and subscribe, because when I actually get around to doing the posts, what are they called?
No, bottom one's going off.
Podcasts. I then send a notification, so you'll get an email from me saying, you know, check out what we've done. It's Tracy saying thank you, and she's going to head off. She's going to go and make a quiche and send us the photo.
Send us the photo.
And Smiley saying, we're your jammies. So that's it. Thank you.
Jammies, that's the followers club apparently at this stage.
Jodie
like that could be the name.
Jodie Ann and Mick. Yeah, jammies. It's good.
The jammies.
The jammies! Yay! Go jammies!
And actually, speaking of jammies, at some stage, we'll show you probably one of the best jammies I like. Your tomato jammy.
My tomato jammy. Oh, jam! right. Oh, because I think
Jodie
jammies
does
and I
this
think
tomato
I think
jam.
pajamas.
It's a little bit complicated, is it, or is it just
Nah.
No?
No.
It is beautiful on breakfast stuff. On everything, it's really good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Really good. We
It is
actually
pretty
used.
easy.
We did it as a side serve.
I think Deb Bolton, have you made it, or did you not get it in time because the tomatoes are running out now? But
We actually Jodie Ann made it up with me nagging her to make up this tomato jam to go with some mini quiches we did.
it was too.
Mini quiches, breakfasty quiches, mini ones we did. That was
We did that for a
in
cheaper.
muffin tins.
Yeah, it
or
was.
something.
In
It was really
tiny
good.
ones.
And more people were more interested in the tomato jam than they were the quiches, I think.
Yes. Went psycho.
Everyone just wanted the tomato jam. The quiches were nice, but that tomato jam, where'd you get that?
Yeah.
So we might have to show you that one.
So Isabel's saying, I'm allergic to eggs. Can I use veggies instead? You'd need some form
you need a
of
setting agent.
liquid, so you'd probably have to come up with a white sauce. You know what I mean? Do a roux and make a cheese sauce, and then bang it in that way.
So
I
earlier
reckon.
this week we did a roux. So
Yeah.
we showed you about a roux. So you'd have to make a really heavy roux
Yep. So
in a flavour that you like. I'd make my roux pretty flavoursome.
yeah, but
That way
you
you
know
get
what
rid
I'd
of
do?
dregs.
I'd go to I'd use a pastry base at the end of the day, so it's more like a pie. So
Yeah.
our lovely Kate's just dropped in, and we're just about to finish, my darling. So's Tiama. So, Smiley's saying she's never had tomato jam. Yeah, it's yum. It's really
good.
Yeah,
It has many uses.
yeah. Susie Q,
Goes with
you have a
sweet and
fantastic
savoury.
weekend as well, my darling. Muzza's saying see ya on Monday. So, yep, everyone's starting to check out, which is awesome.
Yep, very good, because we do have to go ourselves, because we have more stuff to do before I go to bed and start work again at 6.
Exactly. So thanks, guys, for another amazing week, and we'll see you Monday, 8 p.m. Obviously. Hopefully, start sending some recipes of your, or not recipes, some photos
Some
of your
photos,
cooks
but
in.
also put a little story behind it too.
Yeah.
Let us know what it is, so that when we talk about it, we can let people know.
If you post it on your Instagram, will be the smartest, Instagram or Facebook, and tag us in so that we can then share it, and then we'll start giving away Coles gift cards as of next week. So
Woohoo.
I know, right?
Are we
Gonna
starting?
have to-
Are we going to give away the first one Monday, or what are we doing? Monday?
Yeah, I think so. I think Monday.
The idea was that
Monday.
we're going to do Mondays, so that you've got the weekend to cook it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So I think we'll probably give the first one away on Monday, as long as we get entries. If we don't get any entries, we've got nothing to give away. So
If we don't get any entries, I win.
which means I win as well. So no, we won't do
No,
that.
no,
Definitely
no.
not.
I'll watch
Definitely
chocolate.
not. All right. So catch you next week. Bye. Ciao. Everyone's saying goodbye. I love that you guys do that. And so, all right, guys. Catch you soon, and we will see you Monday, as we said. Mwah. Have a fantastic weekend.
Have a good weekend.
Ciao, ciao.
Hooroo.